Boys, sorry, was that a little too loud for you guys? Boys, how are we doing? Welcome back. Today we're gonna be starting it off with something a little bit new here. I think I was thinking to myself, and I was like, it would be nice to do a little bit of a news section. Now I'm looking at, why is that being, chat, did you guys just see that being auto blurred? No, hold on. Maybe that was just for my computer because it was overheating. I'm a little worried about maybe to get a copyright strike. We're not banned yet, so yeah. Why does it keep doing that? I don't like that. Whoops. So anyways, chat, welcome. Today we are going to be doing a news segment. So I got some Nintendo news for you guys, and then my girlfriend picked out a little bit of news for you guys. So yeah, we're gonna start it off. So I saw this today. They came out with the overhaul trailer for what Mario Party Jamboree is gonna get for the Nintendo Switch 2 edition. And look, I'm not really here for the Nintendo Switch 2. Like I am, but I don't know about it, because it could be a total different thing from what the Wii U release was like, because we remember back in 2012. Was that when the Wii U came out? Was it 2013? I think it was like 2011, 2012, somewhere in there. Everybody liked the Wii. Gamers liked the Wii. Kinda, the motion controls kind of set them off a little bit, but they liked the Wii. Families liked the Wii. Boom. Instant classic. Top selling console. 2011 comes around, they go, well, dude, we had such success with the Wii, why don't we move this over and bring it to gamers, let's not stray too far from the thing that's making us money. And they come out with the Wii U, basically an upgraded Wii. And here's what happened. Gamers said, I don't really know about that. The gamepad looks okay, the games on it are okay. The Wii was clearly better, this and that, but eventually they ended up getting one. They had a 3DS, whatever. The families? Nah. Why do we need a Wii U? We have a Wii. Half the games that came out on the Wii U came out on the Wii. That's not true at all. But family saw the Wii U and said, well, we have a Wii already, and we don't need a fancy gamepad, especially for... How much did the Wii U retail? Ooh, the basic set was $300 and the deluxe set was $350. Now you remember on the base set it only came with like a couple gigabytes or two. Like, hold on. It came with 8 gigabytes, which wasn't really much. I mean, did you need that much storage for discs? How much storage did the Wii have? But then this was like a deluxe edition, plus you get it tied in with something else. makes it what, $400? That's pretty baller, dude. But look at Miyamoto stanced up with that shit. No one liked it as much. It flopped. I'm worried the Switch 2 is going to be the same thing. Gamers are going to say, well, you know, I'll buy it eventually, but the pre-orders are just insane right now. I think it's going to be almost like, it's going to be like the PS5 and the Xbox Series X drop, for sure. They're going to be hard to get your hands on for probably about a year or two into the actual release of the console. And you'll start seeing them at Walmarts in, like, you know, probably about 2.5 years. And so I think the gamers will go for it once they can get their hands on it. But I don't think this is going to be a console that families are going to buy, because they're going to say the Switch 2, that's just the Switch 1. And inevitably, I feel like it's going to hurt their sales. I just really hope this doesn't fall too far into the Wii U fiasco and the whole thing that went down with that. I hope they are able to make more money with it. I guess it really all just comes down to the games, because obviously if those games are 10 times better, kids will be begging their parents more. Adults will see that the games are clearly a graphical step up and that it's a whole different console. But I feel like we're making a console look very similar to the last one is very risky, just for ignorant parents or people that are like, well, it looks the same, it's probably the same graphic wise and this wise, and more so assumptions is what kills it. But you judge a book by its cover. That's why they make the fucking cover. It's not, oh, don't judge a book by its cover. That's why they make the fucking cover, guys. Come on. Keep up. Let's go. So, but aside from that, I think the Switch 2 will do just fine. I really do. The pre-orders, they're going absolutely wild. You can't find one online. You won't be able to find one in stores for a while. Mark my words on that, dude. Mock my words? Mark my words? Shit. Damn. Anyone know? But yeah, we'll see what happens with that. So, but anyways, we got an update for it. If you ever get your hands on one in the next 2 years, here's what Mario Party Jamboree will look like. I have a copy of Mario Party Jamboree. Can you guys hear this all right? Hold on, I want to make sure. Make sure you guys can hear this all right.
Mario Party Jamboree game
it's yelling at us a little bit. I'm sorry, chat.
Nintendo Switch 2 system. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 edition plus Jamboree TV. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features and gameplay exclusive to Switch 2.
Okay. What are we doing here? What's new? New maps? New... What is that?
Check out what's new.
Let's check. Oh, it's the fucking... It's... Ah, dude, the camera was such a weird idea. Who's doing, like, face chat like that? Like, I don't want to see them looking at my bum ass playing Mario Party. I'm fucking stuffing my face with some bullshit. If I'm playing with my friends, be honest, I'm playing with them in person. This is just a way for people to play with fucking randos online. And I feel like if there's not some sort of censorship, some dude's gonna end up showing like his dick or something over the camera and traumatizing some kids. Like, this is not a good idea. I don't think who thought of a camera like this isn't the fucking Xbox Connect. I don't know why we're doing that still, but
only appears with this rule set. Your teammate will warp to your location.
So I should turn this down a little bit more, chat. I need you guys to be able to hear me still.
Stars at once.
You got stars.
The pressure's on with frenzy rules. You've only got 5 turns to win. Each player starts with 50 coins, a double dice item, and a star. Challenge your rivals to a duel.
Dual minigame.
Even from the very first turn.
Can't you do that already?
The next mode is
Sorry, maybe I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry, chat.
If you have a camera, you'll appear on Bowser's stage and play very
This is terrible. Why? I don't want to put my full body in the camera. This is terrible. Go.
Give it your
Damn. Does it have to be go? Can I just like into the mic?
Can you bring the house down and impress the king of the Koopas?
I don't know. Can we? Cause fuck.
The last mode is Carnival Coaster.
Me and my fucking
with
athletic
mouse
shorts
controls.
and tattered
You're
tee.
secure
I don't know
safety
if
bar,
I can impress
and
Bowser
you're
there.
off. We're off. Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster. But
This is pretty
time
wild.
isn't on your
Why can't this
side,
be on
so
the?
you'd better hurry.
Why can't this just be on the regular?
When you enter a pipe, a minigame will begin.
Why is this stuff exclusive to the Nintendo Switch too? This looks cool. Pushing
You
Goombas.
can earn additional time. How fast can you reach the station?
I used to have a roller coaster tycoon shit on the Wii, dude. That shit was fire.
Varying difficulties.
I had one on the computer, and then I lost it, and then I got Thrillville off the rails.
Play minigames exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition that use mouse controls. More express.
Dude, another thing where I was like, why? There's so many things with the Switch 2 where I was like, oh my god, why did you decide to go that direction with it? Because who the fuck is playing with a mouse these days? Like, I understand computers exist, but hold on, guys, hold that thought. Who the fuck picks up a console and is like, man, I really wish my controller was a mouse? You know what? I've kind of been there playing Fortnite before. I don't know, it just seems really weird to me. There didn't need to be, I don't know, maybe they're gonna end up using it in a really cool thing, in a really cool way, but I feel like this is just gonna be another IR sensor at the bottom of the right Joy-Con situation, you know? It's gonna be there if you want to develop a game with it, but games with it typically aren't fun, so no one's gonna play them, which means no one's gonna develop them. Which means they're going to use it in 1-2 Switch. I swear to God, if they call this one 3-4 Switch, by the way, I'm going to lose my shit. That being said, I am very excited to see if they've improved the HD rumble on the controllers or anything like that. That would be pretty cool. And I know this is stupid, but why not just put an amiibo reader in both joysticks? Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm a little dink. I don't know. Ooh, spray paint these guys.
Plus, up to 4 friends can play these minigames online.
Okay.
Game share is also supported.
Yeah, that's another thing. I don't play with my friends online too
If
much.
one player has the game, they can share it locally with others who don't have the game.
That is
and play
awesome.
together on the
Now-
board shown here.
I love this so much. This is exactly what the world needs right now, because everyone is broke and these games are going to be fucking $80. Not all your friends can afford it. I love that they did this. It brings me back to when we were on the DS and we were playing the DS download play, specifically Mario Kart, because they had this cool thing in Mario Kart where if you didn't own Mario Kart DS, but your friend did, he could DS download play it with you, and you'd be forced to play as like a little Shy Guy character in the standard cart, but you could still access the entire game with your buddy. When you own the game, you could like change your character and change your cart and all that. But no, I love what they do here. DS download play was like the shit, solely because you didn't need to own a game, and that's another one of the selling points that I talk about in Split Fiction that I really enjoy, is that you don't need both people don't need to own the copy of the game, which is just absolutely insane. And then making it cross compatible is something that's really awesome. Obviously that's something Nintendo's not going to do with, obviously they don't have any other consoles that these games are going on, but you know, at least they don't restrict other games. I don't know if that's even whatever. It's scary.
The biggest party yet is is about to get even bigger.
That's wild.
Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 edition plus Jamboree TV.
So Jamboree TV is like the addition to it, I assume.
Nintendo Switch 2 players who already have Super Mario Party Jamboree on Nintendo Switch can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing the upgrade pack.
The upgrade pack? Are you fucking kidding me? For how much? Better be only like $10. I don't know if I'll end up grabbing a Nintendo Switch 2, or at least for, like I said, a long time. But so yeah, let me know what you guys think about this new Jamboree thing. And I think it definitely utilizes these gimmicks that they're putting into this new controller and the new mechanics and yeah, of the Switch 2, but I ultimately don't think they're gonna go in a great route. Like, I don't think they're gonna be utilized. I wish their efforts went elsewhere, but I don't know. You know, the more that they can say that they do, but let me know what you guys think about all that. We're gonna switch gears here. No, we're still into Nintendo, but so Nintendo Switch, I don't know how true all this is, but Nintendo Switch is getting CRT filter for the games, I guess. So I don't know if this might have been in the, was it in this one here?
As well as customized. With online play and compatible games, you can enjoy gaming together, even when you're far.
Yeah, we always have been able to. Yeah, we know the new game chat Discord ripoff. That's gonna be in like 5 frames a second.
Access these games whenever. Multiplayer games locally.
You've always been able to do that though. Wait.
So you can play
yeah, this came out a day ago.
When you're short on time.
You've always been able to do these though. Why are they Are they just showcasing this because they updated?
Soundtracks on your smart device with Nintendo Music.
Nintendo Music?
You can enjoy a variety of Nintendo tunes from different games.
Interesting. Those actually go pretty far. Like, hey, that's actually pretty sweet, dude. There have been times where I've wanted to bump fucking video game music, like in the car at work or something, and you can't find anything on, like, that's not a cover on like Spotify or Apple Music or anything. Yeah, what about them? What is this music?
In addition to all the benefits mentioned so far, you can enjoy even more benefits with Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack.
Yes, we're gonna get an upgrade for those.
Access to additional games via Nintendo Classics.
GameCube, let's go! I'm excited for that one. You know why? Because the Switch is next, and I fucking love the Switch, dude. Oh, did I say Switch? I meant the Wii, dude. I'm so sorry. I fucking love the Wii, dude. I'm sorry. Was he just picking his nose? Mario 64 is cool. I do already have the 3D All-Stars though.
You'll also have
Did they port it over though? Did they not update the...
As well as select DLC at no additional cost.
I don't know if I want to see those games in 60 frames. I feel like they were designed for 30.
Plus, with this membership, there are even more classic games you can enjoy.
That's pretty cool. I did not play any Sega anything really.
Nintendo Switch Online.
No, it didn't talk about this at all. Okay, so I guess what you can do is you can add a CRT filter to some of the games on the Nintendo 64 or... Oh. Oh my god, guys. I'll bring it up on YouTube for you guys. We'll watch it together. Oh, features update. Here we go. Yeah, that's always been a thing. It almost feels like a task. It's really nice, actually. It does, dude. It's so perfect if you're just like, you really don't want to have to go like all the way back to the beginning because you fucked up small, you know? I use that one a lot in like, I was playing Super Mario 3. Yeah! Okay, so why I love this so much is I've been seeing these posts online, and you can honestly see the detail. Sometimes you can see like the detail in what they were going for more with the CRT filter than you do off, because off, obviously you can see that it looks poor, it looks clunky, but on the other one it's like, you're just playing a cool game on a shitty TV, you know? I don't know, it looks much better, and it's got that warm essence to it, you know? Like if you grew up in that era, you know what I'm talking about. That's all I can really say. You'll never know, like, you'll never know the feel. You might know, but like, I remember the feeling of like leaving the TV on, watching a movie or something for a long time on those, and then your hair will stand up and shit. Like you go near it and you got like the fucking static electricity coming off the TV screen. It was wild, dude. It would shock you. Maybe my TV was just broken. I don't know, dude. Okay, that's pretty cool that you can button map. I don't know if you could do that in the original. Oh, look at him, dude. Fucking toasting the competition now. Okay, they just had to give us a really... Wow. Okay. I was really blunt with it. No, you can rewind on the Nintendo Switch. I've done it before. I used to do it all the time. Did they take it away? I promise, guys, you used to be able to do it. That's not a new feature. Oh, maybe it's a new feature for the Nintendo 64. Maybe you can't go back. I don't know. I know that on the NES one, you can go back. But anyways, they got that new CRT filter on there. That will be pretty dope. But of course, that's with the N64, which is included in the membership pack and all that. So, yeah. Anyways, here. Let's see. So, I wanted to check out all the games that were going to get updates for the Nintendo Switch 2 real quick. So, let's see. Find out which games are getting the... Well, thank you, Nintendo. Oh, this is from Nintendo themselves. So, following games will be getting Nintendo Switch 2 enhancements on June 5th. Okay, so we're getting these very soon. Wow. Okay, so we got Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. What? They're going to run correctly, dude? No way. Echoes of Wisdom. Okay. Super Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury. I'm curious to see what they're gonna add there. Does it tell me if I click on it? No, it just wants me to fucking buy it. Clubhouse games. Why? Oh, because they're gonna add... Bet you they're gonna add like fucking solitaire and shit. They're gonna have to change the name. Just create a second game. Whatever. ARMS. Honestly, I'm really confused as to why ARMS is getting an update. I feel like they haven't really done much with that game in a long time. I think was the last thing they did with that game was add Min Min into Smash, because that was a long time ago. I'd be really surprised if they did that or did anything with ARMS, but I guess they are a little bit. I don't know if it's just a graphical overhaul or... Super Mario Odyssey, I'm very, very, very curious about that, actually, because obviously you guys know that I've been speedrunning it recently, and I don't know what they're gonna do. Like, are these just... I bet you... I bet you a bunch of these are just going to be 60 frame per second updates, which are going to look really weird, in my opinion, because we've played these games for a long time in 30 frames. I don't know. What else we got here? Big Brain Academy, Brain vs. Brain. The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, curious. Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker, very curious on that one. I wonder what they're going to do there. Hopefully they add more stages. That game is fucking 10 out of 10, dude. Fucking tit, dude. Game Builder Garage, okay. And I don't know what that is, I won't lie. And New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. Alright. Wait. Not Super Mario Bros. Wonder. New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. That seems interesting. Why would they be updating that in any sense? That's pretty wild. Oh, wait, what? Okay, cool. Alright. Let's check out these game releases. So, these are games that are coming out on there. Obviously, a bunch of these are probably going to be launch day. However, what do we have coming on? So, we got the Cyberpunk, the Deltarunes, chapters 1 through 4. Fortnite, you know, of course, the ones that they said that were going to be immediately ported over. The Hogwarts Legacy. More so why I came to this article was like, I want to know mainline games that are coming. So, we got Mario Kart World, the Welcome Tour. Isn't that one like a whole $60 or something though? Or 50, 60? I don't know. That's still so much money. Puyo Puyo Tetro 2S. Interesting. I know Puyo Puyo was actually decently rated when it first came out. That being said, that came out on the Switch when there was not that many things out on the Switch. So it was like, whoa, something. Split Fiction. Look at that. I'm excited. Whoops. I'm excited for that. That was a fun game and a fun playthrough, and I think a lot of people, it's cool that they're able to add these new gen games that came out on the PS5 and the Xbox Series. I'm just almost a little bit worried that's going to put Nintendo behind the competition and leave them to play catch up. I like them in their own field, making their own games at their own speed and at their own pace. That's how we get games like Galaxy and Breath of the Wild and Odyssey and like just amazing mainline games from Nintendo, and I hope they don't try to play the catch-up game, but I also know that they're trying to make money in the sense that they need games on their console from third parties, or they're not going to sell as many consoles because kids nowadays want to be able to play Split Fiction, Rune Factory, Sid Meier's, Yakuza, and The Legend of Zelda, you know? So, of course, they're now like, okay. But it was never really like that. Like, obviously, you think of the third-party games that you would really see on, like, let's say, for instance, the Wii and the Wii U. There was nothing like there was. Like, there was no, I don't know. There was COD. There was COD on those consoles, which is absolutely insane to me. I really don't know how that happened. But let's see what else here. So that's all scheduled for release day. Legend of Zelda. Oh, those are the updates. Okay. So, and then in June, we're going to get Raidao Remastered, The Mystery of the Soulless Army. Is that what that is? No, that's Tamagotchi Plaza. And Tamagotchi Plaza. So, and then we got a picture of Donkey Kong Bonanza. I have mixed feelings about this game. That being said, I've never played a Donkey Kong game, so I don't think my opinion matters on anything. However, I am already a little bit shocked at the fact that we haven't seen Diddy. Everyone's talking about it. What's going on? Are they getting rid of Diddy because of the Diddy allegations? Do they not give a fuck because they're in another country and they shouldn't give a fuck what other people allegations and this and that and connections, because Diddy has been a character that's been around longer than I have been alive. So I'm not sure. We'll see what happens there. The game doesn't look bad in any sense. I don't like that they redesigned him. I get that you redesigned him because kids like the way that he looked in the movie, but like keep the classic. Whatever. They're just. I'm seeing too many redesigns on this Switch, and I'm really worried we're about to get some bunk ass Zelda game or something. That being said, this could be the perfect time for Nintendo to lean into the fact that they're cartoonizing all their shit, and they could jump back on the Toon Link line of games, you know? So, don't do a Wind Waker Part 2, that would be stupid, but, you know, definitely explore something in the Toon Link era before we get anything else. What's the other one? Young Link? Does he still have a timeline? Oh no, because don't all the timelines come back and converge for Breath of the Wild? They should have him just flip-flop forever. Like, that's the curse. Whatever. What else we have here? The Super Mario Jamboree. That doesn't even launch until July 24th. That's kind of weird. Shadow Labyrinth, No Sleep for Konami Date? I don't know. And Wild Heart S. And then in August, we're getting Madden NFL. What the fuck? Influenza 11, Victory Road, Story of Seasons, Grand Bazaar, and Kirby and the Forgotten Land. So I am excited for Kirby and the Forgotten Land. So right now for mainline games, we have Mario Kart World, Donkey Kong, Bonanza, and Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Come on. If Star Wars Outliners is a headline, Star Wars Outlaws is a headliner, then you've already fucking cashed your last check, buddy. Pokemon Legends ZNA. Now this is gonna be a big one. I am not gonna play this one on my Switch. I think I'm gonna wait till I get a Switch 2 to be able to experience this game properly. Do you think? Okay, chat. I have never played a Dragon Quest 1 and 2 game. I've never played a Dragon Quest game in general, but I will say this picture looks really warm. Do you think this is something I would be interested in, chat? You think I should try this out? I'm not sure. But we could definitely check that out at some point if that's something we're interested in. But let me know if that's something I should look into. But I am really excited for this Pokemon Legends ZNA. I hope it should be better, obviously graphically, than Scarlet and Violet. I didn't play Scarlet and Violet. I just know of the graphical problems it had. A couple months ago was deciding between Scarlet and Violet or Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, and my girlfriend had never played a Pokemon game, so I figured it would be better for her to play like more of a classic Pokemon game. You know, you walk around, 8 direction walking, go here, go here, go here, beat the boss, and then once we, and then I think we were gonna play Scarlet and Violet, but maybe we'll play these new graphical overhaul ones. But yeah, Pokemon Legends ZNA is definitely one that I'm looking out for. So that's 4 mainline games within the first year that it's coming out. However, what are we still waiting on here? Borderlands 4, Elden Ring Tarnished Edition. Wow. I cannot talk. Hollow Knight Silksong. Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. We don't have a release date for that yet. Okay. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4. Professor Layton in the New World of Steam. Interesting. 2 Point Museum. Virtua Fighter 5 Revo and Witchbrook. Huh. Damn. Definitely very interesting. So, those are the launch games that we're looking at. I have been watching the Nintendo Directs, but I feel like I haven't been this excited about a Direct. I'm sorry, I haven't felt so super excited about these Directs because I feel like they're lacking. I know we're more overdue for a new Mario Kart game. But man, I was really hoping for a new 3D Mario game, and I really hope they don't do Odyssey 2 unless they really get it right. They can. There's a way to do it correctly, but if they don't do it correctly, I really hope they just lean into their next Mario gimmick. But man, those cappy jumps and everything were so satisfying. I don't think I'll be able to move properly as Mario ever again. I think Super Mario Odyssey has the smoothest Mario mechanics ever in any Mario game. So anyways, the other thing I wanted to show you guys was just the Summer Game Fest. I don't even know when this is supposed to be. Oh, this is in June. This June we got the Summer Games Fest, which is almost like the new E3 in my opinion. It's going to be hosted by Jeff Keighley again, I believe. And this time we got a lot of partners joining the game, so we got to check this out real quick. First of all, we got 2K, whatever. Amazon Games, very interesting. We know they're trying to get their name out there with their gaming stuff. They want to jump in there. We got Atari, Bandai Namco, some classic companies. I feel like I recognize that from something, but I don't know what from. CD Projekt, of course. We got that's why do I want to say Blade Runner? Cyberpunk. We got Capcom. This is what I'm excited about. We got Blumhouse Games. I don't know. Something's coming there. Something's cooking. Blumhouse has been cooking. I think Blumhouse is doing good right now. Shout out to Blumhouse. Let's see. We got Epic Games, obviously. Let's see. We got MetaQuest coming in. Hopefully they're doing something with their MetaQuest 3. Honestly, I got a MetaQuest 2 towards the maybe 75% through its life cycle, and I think it was definitely amazing. But then they came out with the MetaQuest 3 that could see like the pass-through in color, and I saw the videos of the people like being able to like put up recipes and timers and stuff while they cook. I was like, that's very cool. I never use my headset. Like, not much at all. So, I'm kind of glad I didn't spend the money, but at the same time, I definitely spend money on this one, and I barely touch it. It is a shame. There wasn't too many games that came out for it, and I didn't have a computer at the time that could be able to handle any VR or anything like that. And I heard they shut down Minecraft VR, which is the original reason I bought the thing. So, let's see, who else is going to this thing? We got Magic the Gathering, alright. We got Niantic. Niantic sold recently to a different company, Pokemon Go, right? And like all those games, Monopoly Go and all that shit, sold that away. We got Nintendo Switch 2. Sega, Razer, PlayStation, pretty cool. Square Enix, I like that. Steam, cool. Techland, Xbox, Yacht Club Games. The fuck has Yacht Club Games done? Yacht Club Games, dude. What do they make for games? Oh, they're the Shovel Knight people, dude. Oh, that makes so much. Wait, are they the original Shovel Knight people though, or are they like a offshoot where they make like side quest games? Can I play all these online? No. Pocket Dungeon. That's gotta be a mobile game. Cyber Shadow. Interesting. Well, best of luck, Yacht Club Games. I didn't see Hazelight Studios on this list. That's a little bit sad to see. That being said, I can understand they don't really have too much to announce or do, but it would definitely nice to be seeing that guy at the Game Awards. Is he the CEO? Yeah, this dude. He was like running. I think it was this dude who was like running around the Game Awards, dude, last year. He was dope, dude. We fucking loved him. Have him come back, run around, run some laps. We like him. He's a cool dude. So, chat, we're shifting gears here. This is some news from my girlfriend that she found for me. And yesterday was World Otter Day of 2025. And I think I'm just going to read this article to you guys, and we can learn a little bit about river otters. Now, her and I have been going to a local science center, and where they have these 2 river otters that are very cute. We got a yearly membership this year, so there's a few amenities and stuff, and we get to go in for free every time, and we can just go see the animals. It's really dope. So they got this thing called, oh no, what's the name? A fisher, dude. He's so cute, dude. He just runs laps the whole time. He's adorable. He kind of looks like a river otter mixed with like a beaver almost, but very, very cute. Ugh, I'm so thirsty, bro. So, chat. World Otter Day is celebrated on the last Wednesday of May each year. In 2025, it will fall on May 28th. This special day highlights the importance of otters, their habitats, and threats they face. Otters are playful, curious creatures found in wetlands and coastal areas around the world. However, many otter species are in danger due to habitat deconstruction, loss of food source, and illegal hunting. Dude, if you're fucking shooting an otter, brother, I understand hunting 100%. If you can hunt a river otter, buddy, you're a piece of I don't know where else to I don't know anything else. You know, maybe they have insanely tasty meat or something. I don't know. I just feel like a river otter is just one you don't eat and shoot. I feel like they're more of just one you leave alone in the wild. Even though I do want one as a pet. I looked it up. You have to have, there's some states that will let you own one if you have proper licensing, but it's still extremely hard to own one. It's just one of those animals that have been deemed stay out in the wild. You can't domesticate it. It's too hard to replicate their habitat and their food source and stuff in a home setting or whatever. So there are 13 different species of otters in the world, and 12 of them are experiencing significant population declines. Wow. 7 otter species are classified as vulnerable, and 5 are considered endangered. Otters play an essential role in their ecosystems. For example, sea otters help regulate sea urchin populations, which in turn protects kelp forests and biodiversity within them. Despite their importance, otters are threatened by human activities, habitat destruction, roadkill, and illegal trade in fur as pets have all contributed to their declining numbers. That's right, guys. Don't have them as pets as much as you want them. On World Otter Day, we take the opportunity to raise awareness about these issues and take steps to protect these otters. World Otter Day has its roots in the week of fun and education called Otterly Mad Week. Over time, this event evolved into International Otter Awareness Day and eventually into World Otter Day. The International Otter Survival Fund founded the day to achieve 2 main goals: to raise awareness of the dangers otters face and educate people on how to protect otters and their habitats. The IOSF, founded in 1993, has been a leader in otter conservation. The organization has conducted research, supported protection efforts, and provided training in otter conservation techniques in over 40 countries. Their work is critical to the survival of otters, especially in regions where populations are rapidly declining. The sea otter is the largest member of the weasel family and the smallest in the marine family. About 90% of the world's sea otters live in coastal Alaska. These otters have faced near extinction due to hunting for their valuable fur, but their numbers have slowly rebounded since the fur trade ended. However, the sea otter population in certain parts of Alaska have been declining in the recent years. In southwestern Alaska, sea otter numbers have decreased as much as 67% since the mid-1980s. In 2005, a specific group of sea otters in the region was listed as a threatened species under the U.S. Endangered Species Act. Sea otters are well adapted to the life of cold waters of the Pacific. They rely on their dense fur for insulation, as they lack the blubber that other marine mammals would use to stay warm. These otters are skilled hunters and eat a variety of invertebrates, including clams, sea urchins, and crabs. They even use tools such as rocks to break open the shells. See, in my kitchen, they just have me use a knife, not a full knife, like a shucking knife, like a clam knife. And it sucks. Clams are so hard to open. Oysters are easier in my opinion, but otters have amazing diving abilities. Sea otters can hold their breath for up to 5 minutes, while river otters can hold theirs for even longer. They use tools. Otters are one of the few animals known to use tools. They carry rocks to crack open shellfish. Otters are warm despite the cold. Their thick, water-resistant fur keeps them warm in icy waters. A group of otters is called a raft. Otters love to rest together in groups, often floating in the water, wrapped in seaweed to stay connected. That is very cute. Otters are a keystone species. Sea otters help maintain balance in their ecosystem by controlling the population of sea urchins, which help prevent kelp forests. So, why World Otter Day matters? We gotta see. World Otter Day is important for several reasons. Otters are irresistibly cute. Their playful behavior and adorable appearance makes them favorite among wildlife enthusiasts. That is true. They are very adorable. That's not a good enough reason to save them, though. Hold on. No, it really is, but hold on. Conservation is key. The day helps to promote conservation efforts and educate the public about the threats otters face. 3. A global cause. Otters are found all over the world and are celebrated in more than 20 countries, making World Otter Day a truly an international event. On May 28th, join the celebration of World Otter Day. Take a moment to appreciate the playful creatures, learn about their importance in the environment, and recognize the challenges they face. With your help, we can protect the otters, ensure they remain a part of our world for generations to come. So there you have it, chat. Respect the otters. Don't kill them. Don't take their fur. Don't be trading furs in Alaska, even though there sounds to be a lot of money in it since it just ended. But I'm not here to tell you how to get rich quick. And then she has also prepared a little video for us to watch about river otters. So, where's my audio here? I don't think it's an educational video. I think it's just a video of river otters. Man, she sends me 100 videos every day of otter videos that are much cuter than this. I mean, hey, this is them in their natural habitat. This is nice and cute, but that's nice. They're looking very cute. So, chat, that is it. That is all I have for our news segment today. This wasn't long. This wasn't actually news much at all. But I just wanted to be able to talk with you guys for a little bit. I thought it was nice to be able to just get off a game and be able to talk and talk to you about what's going on with the Switch 2. It's honestly just like my concerns about it are so large, honestly. But hey, without further ado, I think I think we're gonna get into some Mario Kart online here, so I will take you guys over to here.
Mario Kart! Hey!
God damn, you hear that fucking bass line, dude? Chat, the band goes absolutely ham in that song. It is insane. That is truly insane. Alright. Last time we did this, I had to buy online real quick. That was embarrassing. Alright. Yep, I'm gonna be Princess Peach. And my girlfriend was player one last. I don't play Princess Peach. Dog, I'm playing online. I gotta go like best cart combo in house. I swear by this combo so much, dude. So much. I promise you. I'm spectating. The fuck? You know what I'm excited for that's fallen off everybody's radar is Haunted Chocolatier. I think that game is going to be really good. But it's not going to be Stardew. But it's going to be different, and it's going to have the same vibes and the same homey feel, but it's going to feel like a DLC, or just like, you know those Far Cry DLCs where it was like a regular story, and then there was like a zombie DLC to it for some reason? Was that Far Cry? You know who did it that I know is for sure did it? Red Dead. The first Red Dead did it. So it's just kind of like, it just kind of feels like that. But I'm so excited for that game. I don't know if I'm excited for the new Mario Kart. My biggest thing that I love about Mario Kart is I love when I finish a race and I get to take my finger off the A button that I've been holding for 3-4 minutes straight. I pick my finger up and I look at my thumb, and I have an imprint of the fucking A button in my thumb, and makes me go, oh yeah, nice, I can take a rest. But apparently in the new one, you're supposed to drive to your next race's destination. So are you supposed to hold this button for 20 minutes straight? Because I can tell you that's going to cause some finger fatigue. if that makes any sense. And that's one of my biggest complaints about driving from place to place. Originally, I did have a problem with the ambiance of it. I was going to be like, how are they going to be able to capture a bunch of different, like, a bunch of different style genre areas and still keep it open world where you can see half the map from the other side of the map. But I think they're actually not going to do a bad job of that. I think they're almost going to do like, what one did that best? I don't know, maybe like a Red Dead style where they had done like, just a bunch of different areas. Like you could walk north and you'll hit the snow area. Yeah, Breath of the Wild, for example. You know, you got just a bunch of different, you got a beach area, you got a volcano area, you've got a snowy area, you've got a windy area, you've got a desert area, you've got a forest area, you've got a lake area, you know. I don't need to make sense, I just need to keep talking. Alright, chat, what are we going for today? Dude, fucking... Oh, I love Toad Harbor and I crush ass, but Moo Moo Meadow got a special place in my heart. I gotta go Toad Harbor. It's so good. Okay, I'm glad everyone else here is in agreement with me. Turn that shit off. Alright, some Moo Moo Meadows. I'll take. Alright. Oh, I gotta sit up. We're getting right for this one, boys. Ah. Put me in the grass. Fucks with the music hard on this one, dude. It's almost got like an Irish Highland vibe to it. Motherfucker! Alright, we got easy. I'm not doing great, chat. What? This is the worst warm-up game. And this is why we're gonna play Fortnite, is because I'm gonna fucking suck at this, ass at this, and then fucking rage, dude. Third? I'll take third. I'll take third. I will take third, chat. Woo, what a win. Those guys are pissed. Shit, man. Yoshi's Island was fun. That one was pretty fun. That one was one of the really good DLC tracks to have been added. I had some beef, dude. What is it called? Like Squeaky Clean Bathtub or something? Fuck that one, dude. Are you fucking stupid? I don't want to drive around someone's fucking dirty bathroom. The drain is filled with like sand and hair. It's disgusting. I'm not the best rated in this lobby. I'm not worried, but I'm not relaxed either. Damn it, dude. Alright, we got this, chat. Come on. Damn, what CC are we on? I think it's just 150, right? This doesn't feel that fast. Guys, I'm not doing bad. I'm sorry, I'm not doing good. That's the complete opposite. Ah! Gotta be kidding me, dude. Throw some banana peels. I'm shit pit. Oh, I took someone out. Y'all see that? Clip that, chat. Oh! Alright, well, hey! Why did I do it again? Chat, I deserve to lose this race. Come on. That was embarrassing as fuck. I'm gonna lose so many points, guys. No! I'm fucked. Chat, can you close your eyes? Can you just like put your phone or computer down for like a minute? Don't look. Don't look. This is embarrassing. This was the worst race of my fucking career, dude. Holy. Dude! I thought that would take me to my finish line. Alright, give me the ball. Dude, that was fucking embarrassing. Dude, that guy's got almost 9,000 points. Fuck. How is that? Oh my god. Ooh, good picks. I'm gonna go Mushroom Gorge. Damn, we lost 2 people. Why did I have to choose this one? No one even fucking knows this map, dude. Okay, I was complaining about this map, chat. Never throw bombs ahead, they never work. Holy shit, chat, we're clapping. We're cooking. Uh-oh. Aww. Chat. Fuck yeah, dude. Look at us go. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Not me. I came in 10th in the last one, guys. 10th. Give me that 15 points, baby. Moonview Highway, dude. Easy. Grew up on the Wii. I've been playing those fucking tracks for a decade plus, dude. Did Wii come out in 2006? Oh, the Mario Kart Wii didn't even come out until what, like 2009, 2008, 9? It was kind of late in the game, yeah. Yes. All right. All right, we got this. Whoops. You're a bitch. Damn. Now we're cooking, boys. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna get 4th. Okay. You know, I think it's in positive for points. Yeah, I get 10 points. We'll take. Damn. One of these circuit. The fuck? This shit suck. I'm scaring them before they, you know. I'm so sorry, Chad.